There we go. This is something fucking special. I've got to tell you the truth. Perhaps even better than... Fucking hell, I thought I just closed XSplit. This wasn't a game either. You're correct. Have I set up a timer to make sure I don't exceed the time allowed to refund that game? Barlow, I put it in October. Do I think Bad End is real? I think Bad End might be real. So what have we got? Okay, let me remember, see if I can remember where we were. Okay, why am I the target? So, for people who weren't here before, now that we finished the beginner's guide, that was what people were giving like 10 out of 10 and shit to and saying this is amazing. The Bad End is definitely real. We're a kid. The game is Bad End. In the game, there's a game called Bad End, and the kid's friend gets it and dies, and then the kid gets it, and we've got to try not to die. Didn't we have this already? Yes, but we didn't finish. So if you want to fucking laugh, I recommend sticking around. What do you reckon, chat? We're asking, so for context, the question is, why is this weird black guy who's actually Joe Rogan chasing us? And she's asking, why me, and for what reason? So chat reckons 1. Past relationship. Maybe it's some sort of secret admirer stalking her. I wonder. How dare you, sir? Maybe someone I might have hurt in the past. But I don't remember having any bad breakups with anyone. Connor should know better than anyone. Bad breakups? That is cause enough, don't you think? Eh? You hang out and play other guys like they were pairs of shoes. Like, that's probably the best musical instrument you could have. Just tighten those laces up real good. Twang 'em. Plus, you never have a steady boyfriend. She's a bit of a slag, to be honest. She does play people. Some dude was asking, hey, would you be my official lover? And she said no. Wait a minute. Because you love my love life, you think that's why I'm being harassed? Slut-shaming. Even leaks into video games. Like I've said before, Coco, you have messed around with different guys. All I'm saying is there is a possibility that you pissed someone off. Do you really think so? I really didn't want to bring it up, but we can't rule it out entirely. Do you intend to be my lover, Lars? That was exactly it. I mean, with that being the case, it's not surprising there could be at least a few guys who'd hold a grudge against you, you know, with how wide your legs are always open. For instance, you dated and pissed off a guy, so now his wrath has come back to haunt you. His wrath. One of the 7 deadly sins coming back to haunt me. If there isn't a serious grudge against someone, it can't appear. Please. Did I really do such a horrible thing to someone? Is there any way to stop them? Even if they were killed. Kill them again. Yeah, Dead War. Somehow. Yes, this is probably worse than the beginner's guide. I'm not a man, so I'm not entirely sure, but... because of course men, with their patriarchal powers, control the 7 deadly sins. They probably think you are a spiteful person. Even though there is a boy that legitimately likes you, you don't return the favor. Does that make sense? Our culture teaches us that if you say no to a boy, his ghost will haunt you. This is rape culture. Yes. I've been asked out on numerous occasions, and I don't remember anyone who I've refused. But the fact remains that I did string them along like puppets. Is this so bad as to warrant this abuse? Now that we're on the subject, let's put together what we know so far. I see. I couldn't help but nod. She has never refused a girl, says an assumption. Alright, great, we made it through. So far, I've made it without trouble, so the most logical choice wasn't a trick after all. I have to admit, it's an interesting story. It's not, though. It is more interesting than the beginner's guide, however. Maybe we'll find someone called Coda here. I can't help but pity her because she plays with so many guys' hearts, but I didn't think it was that important to the game's plot either. Boyfriend Zergrush. Yes, strange sofa. No, it's too soon to know if it is or isn't the case. Was that really the reason she's being stalked? Unfortunately, I've never had a steady date, so I can't be so sure. If only my love life were better, I'd know about ghosts chasing you for turning people down. This game is just chock full of mysteries, one after the other. It's honestly feeling less like a horror game the further I progress, more like a puzzle/survival game, with the puzzle be picking options at random. I could be wrong. This is just a prediction based on what I've experienced as the player. Yes, until now I was playing a visual novel within a visual novel chat. Why do visual novels wreck my voice so quickly? Sorry about that. Well, time to do something else. I put down the mobile phone and start up the PC. Someone... Don't you just know that someone is going to show up here, looking for the beginner's guide, and just be fucking confused? Do you think they'd think it is this? If the game links directly with reality, then there's the possibility that the school Coco Izawasaki goes to exists as well. And she may in fact be a student there. Someone that's the main character of such a popular game should know something about what's going on. Of course, the character in the game is going to be a real person, just like some of the other people were. Or could she have a hand in the development of Bad End? Now that I think about it, the name of the school that Iwasaki attends wasn't anywhere to be seen. How do I find out the school's name? I think I know how. Perhaps Google. I should go back to the town Konami and I went to yesterday and check the local high school there. Lubricate my throat. I tried to, but the drink's not working. I should do a quick Google search for high schools in that area. Let's see. This. The high school that's located in the same district of town is the only result. On the school's homepage, there is an image of the school uniform. It's the exact same design as what Coco wears in the game. So if I make a trip there, I should find Iwasaki herself. No, you shouldn't. Prepare your larynxes. Indeed. I couldn't believe that I didn't realize this sooner. I feel that I've stumbled onto a clue that has brought me closer to the deadly truth of Bad End. I'm different than other players out there. Girl, trust me. The only reason I'm playing this game is to clear it and find out why my best friend died. I feel like this does sort of link into the beginner's guide. Our character here, Q, he is looking for that lamppost. Why did Yuji have to die? Why was this game created in the first place? I have to know the answers. If I find Iwasaki, she's bound to know something. An email. Who could it be from? Blank screen. Brilliant. I read the message, and almost screamed. Help! Help? What the? Who sent this message? Another email quickly follows in succession. The fear running through my body is unabated. There is no help. A reply message clearly contradicting the first. It's not contradicting it. One could have been like a request. What, my dog? What do you want, Moose? 1 second. There you go. Good boy. Alright. And then, the 2 emails were automatically deleted. The call is coming from inside the phone, Yerpa. It does seem like that, doesn't it? What? What the hell is this? Some sort of sick joke? His boyfriend arrived. Yes, I'm dating a small Jack Russell. The following day. So, you're heading out already? Yeah, I decided I'll head home early. I decided to head out early after the first period was over. I pretended to be sick as an excuse to leave. I didn't realize you weren't feeling ill. Right, okay. In any case, I didn't realize you weren't feeling ill. In any case, I hope you feel better, and be careful. It seems like he hopes we get sick. What a prick. Of course, the reason I'm leaving early is to pay a visit to Koko Iwasaki's school she supposedly attends. If I wait for her outside of her school, I'm bound to run into her. Brilliant plan. Wait for a schoolgirl. I saw a little girl in a cartoon on my phone. Better wait outside of school in case a child who looks like her comes out. I boarded a train to the town. There was an exact replica of the games. Koko's school. Maybe she goes to the Honey Dip. I made a note of the directions to her school. I'll play it safe and wait outside. No need to be impatient. Remember to run at her yelling, "How dare you? We need a big black robe." In 10 minutes, the train dropped me off literally right next to the school. I'm glad they told me that. As if we couldn't see. As I expected, the school matched the scenery of the game. Our artists found that extremely convenient as they were able to just simply reuse assets. I'm getting closer to the bottom of this mystery. I can feel it despite the uneasiness I feel now. Okay, I found the school. Now to find Iwasaki. I'm not a student here, so I can't just barge onto campus. When classes end, I'll try to flag someone down and ask if they know Iwasaki. I waited patiently until classes ended. Before long, the students started milling out of the school, and I flagged one of the students down. The writers of this visual novel need to go in the oven. I think so too, Ryloen. Unlike Katawa Shoujo though, this genuinely is a Japanese game, and it was translated. Can you tell? Excuse me. Can I help you? I'm looking for a girl named Koko Iwasaki. Do you know her by chance? Koko Iwasaki? Yes, she is my fellow classmate. Bingo. I'm Akira Shiju. Nice to meet you. Iwasaki and I were childhood friends. I casually lied in an attempt to not draw any suspicion from him. I see. Well, she's not here. Why? Is she absent today? He shows a saddened expression. She was involved in a tragic car accident several months ago. She is still unconscious in the hospital. That was from the beginning. And my fuck toy, says Wolfie92. Shame I missed that edition. What? The news about knocked me off my feet. Iwasaki is unconscious. This was way unexpected. Error happen. I was so shocked that it took my brain more than a few seconds to register the surprise. Coma and chill. Yes, the Grey Ghost. I'm not sure that's very ethical or moral, though. Why? She was walking around town at night when she was hit by a car. She's not very intelligent, so I'm not surprised. I wasn't there to see it, so I don't know the specifics. No way. Way unexpected, dude. Iwasaki was in an accident several months ago. Needless to say, it coincides with the timing of when Bad End appeared on the net. She was in heat and nobody was around to help her. Yes, Captain Garforce, she didn't receive a medical dicking. Is this new information relevant to the mystery? In any case, it's unfortunate about what happened. I need to look into Kuko further. She'll never be able to reject me now. Is that all you needed? Say, I wanted to know what Iwasaki's reputation at this school was like. She's going to tell us she's a slag. It might not be relevant, but any new information would be helpful at this point. Her reputation? She's a beautiful girl, and very popular with the guys. Passed out. Great. She probably was beautiful since she was a child. I bet her childhood photo would show as much. I'm going to have to go find some and give it to him as a trade. Yeah, our character really is a fucking stalker, for real. So she thought highly of her good looks, and was a hit with the boys here, huh? I made all that crap up. Did you really? What? Why? He gave a sour expression. I was just kidding. She's ugly. No one would love her. She's totally opposite of that. She's shy and hardly anything to bat an eye at. What the fuck? Why? She's definitely not a boy magnet. That's for sure. How dare you? I'm so confused. Her character traits are like a total 180 of what is depicted in the game. Iwasaki believes it was karma that caused a pissed off boy to stalk her. In the game, this really happened. I'm a games journalist, so I thought it was real. However, Iwasaki isn't known to be popular with the boys in the real world. Don't get me wrong, she's a nice girl. It's very unfortunate about the accident, though. Maybe she becomes more attractive after a car smashes her face. Do you happen to know which hospital she's staying at? Since I've come this far, I might as well try to ask. I was just on my way there. You can follow me if you want. Great. I decided to follow him. We took the bus and 20 minutes later we arrived in front of a huge hospital. Iwasaki is hospitalized here. That's right. Why would you need to ask? No, it's another hospital. We just stopped here because it has the good vending machines and I needed a drink. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Black dog runs at night, is microaggression. Since she's a comatose patient, we can't just go into a room without permission. We need some sort of bobby pin to break in. I told the receptionist that I was a friend of Iwasaki. I sat down and was told to wait until we were called. Why hasn't she woken up yet? Fucking idiot. I can't... Look. It's incredible how often lazy people get hit by cars. They get knocked down, they smash their head in, and then they don't get up again. Honestly, it's good they're hit by cars. They deserve it. Just sedentary. The operation was a success. Even with the condition of her injuries, they say she should at least be conscious. They think she may have suffered further brain damage. But in the end, the doctor doesn't know the true reason. Silence. It's quite possible that Iwasaki was a part of this whole bad end mess. Shijo and I neared closer to her bed. Her blubber took most of the beating, says Maraxian. She looks old as hell. She's not a high school student. She looked identical to the one in the game. In the hospital bed, she looked dead except for the slow, rhythmic breathing. Her face was clean but gaunt. It's no surprise that she's lost a lot of weight after being hospitalized for several months now. When did you last see her? It's really a shame for you to have to see her again in this condition. It's been a while. I can't tell him the truth. He wouldn't believe me. Silence. I was in disbelief that she was sitting there in this condition and unable to talk. Koko Iwasaki actually exists. Everything that she was in the game, personality-wise, was completely opposite of her real-life persona. Just like everyone lies online. Did you know? I'm not really a robot. She was clean-shaven and you could hardly tell she was a dude, right, chat? On top of that, she's in a comatose state and has been hospitalized for several months. You've said that like 3 times, dude. What does this all mean? So what are you going to do? Are you staying a little longer? I nodded with a nonchalant sigh. It doesn't look like Iwasaki will be coming around anytime soon, but at least I know she exists. I do want to try to get more information, so I decided to stick around a bit longer. How did you and Osaki meet? She's my girlfriend's best friend. As being such, I got the opportunity to hang out with her a lot. I see. I'll be honest, I'm not surprised he has a girlfriend. He looks intelligent and has a particular charm, and easy to get along with. I'm not surprised in the least. To tell you the truth. Guys, I'm not sure where this is going. To tell you the truth, I didn't walk this way to visit Coco. Eh? I was on my way to see my girlfriend. The hospital was on the way, so I figured I'd show you. Oh, I see. Well, thank you very much, and I apologize for making her wait. No, it's fine. I wasn't in any particular hurry. The fact of the matter is, Kana is unconscious as well. What? My world shook the moment I heard the name. Wait, what's her full name? It's Kana Mihashi. She also was involved in a similar accident several months back. Kana Mihashi. So she's a close friend of Coco. So they both were involved in accidents, just like what happened in the game. So the accident was the cause of Mahashi's coma too. I swallowed nervously. This is just so messed up. I'm confused as ever. Is it okay if I come with you to visit her? Well, since she's a friend of your friend, I don't see why not. It's kinda creepy. Milequin, this might be near the end. We only just started playing a little while ago, because we finished the beginner's guide. We opened the door and entered the sick room of Kana Mihashi. There's no mistaking it. It was Kana Mihashi! This guy should be a detective. Her complexion and physical appearance is just like Iwasaki. A pretty-faced but gaunt due to several months of being in a coma in a hospital bed. This is unbelievable. Damn it. Shiju took his head sadly with tears forming in his eyes. I'll be your girlfriend tonight. His girlfriend hasn't woken in several months. I can only imagine what he's going through. Do you know what was going on before she was in the accident? She ran out and... I'm sure she did! That's a really good way to get hit by a car. I can't believe that she'd be so careless. But I'm partially responsible as well. I told her there was a knifeman behind her and gave her a little shove. Eh? No, it's nothing. He feels responsible too. Maybe he bought her the game. What the hell does that mean? If Shicho is putting on a show, then he's a good actor. I'd do anything to get Kana to wake up. There's nothing I could say to him. Medical dickings can cure comas, huh? They can, Yopa, it's true. I decided it was time to be on my way. Thanks again for letting me visit Mihashi. I love looking at chicks when they sleep. Oh, it's no problem. Overall, it seems like he's a good guy. He has good character, so it comes to no surprise that people tend to like him. How do we know that? Where does that come from? Hey, do you mind if I swap email addresses and mobile numbers with you? Are we picking this guy up because his girlfriend's in a coma? Well, just in case I have a question. Well, sure, I guess. He probably didn't expect that, being this was the first time we had met. He was hesitant to respond. But this was very important to get, because he was good friends with Iwasaki, and now I can get in touch any time. Take care. Thanks. Kenji number 2, indeed. Chat. The situations that I never thought could be imaginable were happening. I'll go home for now to cool off my brain. That should be what I say at the end of streams. Oh, click the wrong thing. Why do these visual novels keep dragging on and on? It's so that you think you've got your money's worth, isn't it? They have to do it. Pouring through the information in my head, yada yada. Both involved, both comatose. Same time the game was released, and Iwasaki's the main, the other one's the secondary. Was their consciousness sealed away due to something involving the game? I'm sorry to tell you, there's bad news. Your girlfriend's consciousness has been sealed away. What does that mean? Oh, she's in a coma. Despite what it sounds like, it would make sense in a way. I just couldn't think of too many other things it could possibly be. It's too much to think it was all coincidence. Then who the hell is behind this dreadful game? It's Konami, clearly, who is truly responsible for putting Iwasaki and Mahashi in a comatose state. Possibly the drivers of the cars, to be honest. I don't have enough information yet. The only thing I can do is continue playing the game. I'm slowly encroaching on the truth. I'll see if I shine some light on more of the story. I opened the mobile phone and started Bad End. Oh, we're back in her bedroom. Wait, are those the Katawa Shoujo girls? No, they're not. Today is Saturday, a holiday. I have no plans and probably will just stay home. Mom and Dad are home. They're home, so I shouldn't worry so much. For fuck... Just stop repeating shit over and over and over. Yeah. You'll find out one day. I went out with several guys, but only because I wanted to become popular with everyone. Brilliant. Strong female character right here. Right. This is the game teaching you not to reject nice guys, because they will send fucking demons after you. It's true that I have turned down a lot of boys, but I never did anything to get murdered over. That's just absurd. But it's not unusual for a psychologically unstable person to go off and kill someone over a love affair. It's not unusual. I think it is, dear. Slightly unusual. It's a call from Kana. I pushed the call button slowly, as in, it's an unusual occurrence. Hello. Coco, what are you doing today? Nothing. I'm just lazying around the house. That's not healthy. It's fine. Fuck's sake. Nose are on edge. Fresh air. We're gonna go a bit faster with this now, right? Ah, here we go. Now we have the opportunity to save. Right, chat. Are we going to go with her, or are we going to stay at home? It's not unusual to be killed by anyone. Indeed. Lazy, or go out? Up to you. Go, says Hannah. Lazy about, says Lars. Go. Stay home. It's 50-50 right now. Someone needs to break it. One go. Right, it's pretty balanced, to be honest. Oh wait, I think stay at home just tipped. Alright, I was too nervous. I decided I was going to stay home. Kana, I'm sorry, but I just want to rest up at home for the next few days. Oh, come on, don't make me have to drag you along. She sounded disappointed. I've never turned down one of Kana's invitations before. Please forgive me. I'll make it up to you Monday, and we'll do whatever you want, okay? Sounds good. I hang up the phone. Exhaustion racks my body. I can't keep avoiding my friends over this whole mess. I have to find out what the hell is happening, and find out fast. I decided that I'll do what it takes. Yes, full marks, perhaps sexual favours. Okay, I cleared it. How long will my luck hold out? It's so nerve-wracking. I don't know how much more I can take of this. Both methods of escape from the shadow were different in each scenario this go-round. Huh? He's coming. I just had a thought. What is this nervousness I'm feeling? The relationship between Iwasaki and the cursed shadow. Wait, that can't be. No, I'm just thinking too hard. What if the shadow is Koda? I pushed the thought from my mind for the time being. So what should I do now? Should I tell Shiju about the circumstances behind Bad End? I'll do anything to get Kana to wake up. That's what he said. I would like someone's cooperation in this. For fuck's sake, just alright, we know he's going to go get his friend. Yada yada. A mistake could screw it up. Sleep on the decision. Right. Fucking Coda. Yes, Calculus Rift. Is it Cthulhu's Rift or Calculus Rift? Low moaning voices. Those dead voices are back again. Those pesky undead screamers. Don't stop. Don't stop, Q. Don't quit. They're trying to make him keep smoking. That's how he dies. Don't leave us. Keep going. Puff in. Breathe out. Don't stop. Damn it. Go away. Leave me alone. Make them stop. Yuji, you don't have to do this. You don't have to tell me. I won't give up, because I'll avenge you. I swear it. I'll take your games and I'll share them with the world. Then I woke up. My body was ready. I stood up and balanced myself to keep from swaying. My head was still reeling from the dream. Between Yuji's death and playing through Bad End, my mind is on overdrive and it's taking its toll. Each time I fall asleep, I have the same dream. It's probably just from all the mental exhaustion and the haunted fucking game that makes people get hit by cars after Joe Rogan scares them and says, "How dare you?" But I can't give up. No matter how much I sulk, I have to clear the game. Back to the game, it seems. Oh no, back to school. Alright, so school ends and Konami talks to us. We look exhausted. And, yep. The maths is hard to learn, it makes us tired. I came up with something to not give away my obvious anxiety. Okay. To my dismay, Konami didn't dig any further. But we were trying to make him not dig any further. Surely we should be happy. Now that I'm thinking about it, what should I do now? One person has been on my mind. Akira Shiju. He's a friend of Iwasaki, and is waiting for Mahashi. We're going to get someone else into this game. That doesn't seem like the right choice. After all, someone to cooperate with the investigation would lighten the mental load, the emotional bandwidth, if you will. But there is always the danger that he could die if I involve him. In short, his life may well end if he cooperates with me. What do I do? Should I meet him or not? Alright. Save game. Shall we meet him or not? Shall we put him in danger? Or shall we try to carry on our own? Bad End. Have Harmful's voice. Archippy, do you mean it would kill you? The shit I had to go through to get this voice. It was agony. Meet him. Meet your boyfriend. Rack up the body count. Meet his pasty ass. Alright. I think chat has a crush on him. Yes, I'm going to need a partner to help me with this. I can't reach it myself. Shiju might shed some new light into what's going on. Okay, let's go meet him. I want him to know everything that's going on with Mahashi and Iwasaki. What if he thinks I'm stalking his girlfriend? Right, he responded to an email immediately. He'll probably be beside himself once he knows the truth about Bad End. I hope he helps me find a solution to all of this. The shadow really is Coda. Trying to be understood by making me play his games. But if you play them wrong, he will jump out of the closet and face fuck you to death. He already put the girls into a coma, and then made the game afterwards, to give the illusion of it being the game causing them to get hurt. Nice idea, Mathomaniac. But telling information to a third party might jeopardize my life. That's not how you spell jeopardize, is it? I feel like it isn't. I pray that I'm not falling into a trap. I can only leave it to chance. I met with Shijo in the... Jeopardize? J-E-A, it's not, is it? I met with Shijo in the family restaurant that I had met up with Konami before. Jeopardized. I think the spelling in this game has been jeopardized. Yeah, it's J-E-O. I thought so. We met at the front of the store and sat down facing each other in a booth. We both ordered coffee for now. We know what coffee is code for. We also know what pineapple is code for. I didn't understand all the details in the email. What exactly are you talking about? Don't we know what happened with them? They got hit by a car. Right. Well, you came all this way to meet me because you feel you're just clutching at straws, right? Right. They want them to get consciousness again, they're close friends. make him swear to believe. Okay, I'll tell you, but only if you listen and believe. Because they could be saved. Play this game on my phone. Is what we're going to say, isn't it? Yada 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 yada. Are we playing NTR Quest or something? Sometimes it seems like it. He seems to have basic understanding of mysterious phenomenon. Have you heard of the mobile game Bad End? Bad End? Actually, I remember seeing it briefly on an internet website. As opposed to those other websites you used to see all the time. It said that if players die in the game, then they also die in real life. Is that the game you're talking about? That's right. I started up Bad End on the phone while looking around, making sure I didn't attract unwanted attention. I'm currently playing through it. It's not a rumour. I haven't lost yet and I'm still alive. That must mean that if I lose, I'll die. What? Also, I turned the screen so Shija could make out what was displayed. I confirmed that the main characters in the game are Iwasaki and Mahashi. Look at that little tear. What? Shiju snatches the phone from me and glares at the screen. Okay, I've got the dog to shut up. Wait, hold on. Don't start playing because if you make a mistake you could die. Yeah, I get it. He continued staring at the screen for what seemed minutes. Kana, Coco, well, why? I have a feeling that this ordeal was created by someone with bad intentions. And the only way to be free from this cursed game is to clear it. But why were they targeted? That's what we need to find out. Can you think of a reason why they would be caught up in something like this? Does someone hold a grudge, or any reason why they'd be involved in this type of game? I can't think of anything because they've always done right. I don't think they've gotten on anyone's bad side. No, wait. The janitor. We don't like to talk about this, but it was just a prank, you know. They decided to fool with the electricity and then they... No, I can't tell you about that. Prior to the accident, Coco was paranoid she was being chased by Joe Rogan. Ah? He's an American guy. He has a chat show and he's a comedian and he commentates on UFC. Emotionally unstable? What do you mean? Well, sometimes Joe gets angry. He shouts at people, "How dare you?" as if they'd done something wrong. Really? I was at the scene when it happened. I was really shaken up and felt like I was going to go crazy. Eventually, I was able to calm down, but then the next moment, Ronda Rousey lost and Joe just went insane. Someone with a personality like Coco, I wouldn't be surprised if she suffered from psychological trauma. It's not very nice. That had to be the cause. The accident she witnessed had to be what set this whole thing off. Is that so? He didn't tell me this when we met. He probably felt it wasn't relevant at the time. I sipped the undrank coffee as I pointed to myself. It's not... I sip the undrank coffee. How? But you're drinking it now. It's not fucking Japan. 2 more bombs. The one who encountered a traffic accident. First was Mahash. Yeah, undrank. Who knows? Right. What does it all mean? Iwasaki was paranoid about being chased by something. If the person responsible for Bad End was indeed this unknown entity, perhaps it was triggered by Mahashi's accident. Yeah, it's very upsetting to see a car crash, isn't it? I may find out if I keep playing the game. Iwasaki, Mahashi, the cursed shadow. Could they somehow be connected? Hey! Hey! Listen! Are you going to continue playing the game? Yes, we fucking are. Jesus Christ. Now that I know what's going on, I have to know the truth. As soon as possible. Right. Yeah. Sandwich, play the video game. I loaded up the last save file after I took a long swig of coffee. Here we go, boys and girls. You all ready for this? It's Monday. My body felt a little better now that I had some rest. But it's definitely not 100%. I need to start soon. Right, if I rest too much I'll give up, yada yada yada. Take your advice. I did mess around with a lot of guys and had ditched quite a few in the past. Is this guy oh no, sorry, Kana was his girlfriend. So it's not like he's learning. He was cucked by looking at a video game. I'm not sure this is the truth, but it certainly is a real possibility. I hope so, because they've said this a dozen times. I don't really have a choice. I have to try anything at this point. Okay. Well, I'll stop messing around with boys and throwing them off. Somehow I feel that isn't going to be possible for you. Really? Even though I went out of the way to take your advice. You can't undrank the drank, says words that kill. Indeed you cannot. Well, whatever you do is up to you, right? I've practically run out of steam at this point. I don't know what else to tell you. Having said that, Kana left the classroom. Anyways, I intend to make good on my promise. I won't mess around with guys' hearts any longer. Right then, can I have a word with you, Coco? The person who addressed me was, "Oh, hi Akira," and then he disappeared from the cafe in real life. Well, I need to speak to you for a moment. This is Akira Shijo, and Kana's boyfriend. Right. Oh my god. We're gonna learn that he cheated with her, aren't we? Akira is a handsome guy, and the girls flock over him. I never thought I'd be invited out for cake by Akira. Even though he's dating already, it feels good to be invited. It's her! It's Kana! She's the ghost. Wait, should I do this? I may find out some important information or advice. This may not be such a bad idea. What should I do? Okay, let's save again. What do you think, chat? Are we going to, fuck our friend's boyfriend, or decline his offer? Up to you. What do you reckon? Wasn't he interested in her before his girlfriend? Seems like it. Yes, Django Bun Bun. More anime games. We finished the beginner's guide. Do it. Go. 1. Get together with Akira. There we go. We're playing into this stereotype. Of course, I wasn't the only one shocked beyond belief. Shijo, who's watching the screen, is beside himself as well, right? Me? Well, why? Why was Akira in the game? The character on the screen certainly resembles Shijo. What does this mean? What does it all mean? Keep playing. I need to know why I'm in there. No. For now, let's just stop. Why? I try to remain calm. I want to see what happens next, but if you make the wrong choice, this game will kill you. It's as simple as that. It's just how the game works. Kill you. You should understand the consequences by now. I don't need to explain it any further to you, cuck. The penalty is dying. Even at a public place like this one, I don't want to cause a major uproar. Why don't you also just not want to die? Jeez. Silence. Yes, you're right. I know Veillock's Saturday, it makes sense that he's there. We then got up and left the restaurant. We decided to play the game under a bridge. Of course I'm going to keep going when I get back home. You can assume I'm dead. Right. Thanks for the food, mate. It might have been a waste, because I'll die. Now undrank that coffee right now, says Malquin. I love undranking a good cup of coffee. A nice cup of joe. Nightfall came, and I opened up my mobile phone and resumed my save point. There were 2 possible choices. I must decide carefully. I can't afford to make a mistake this far into the game. Yeah, exactly. What should I do? You already decided that, though. Go with him. I decided to go together. It's only natural to help someone in need. Okay then, let's meet at the front gate after school. Thank you so much. As Akira was leaving, Kana returned. Oh, Akira. Sorry about that, I stepped out. You cheating Oh no, she wouldn't be saying that to her, would she? No, it's nothing, I'll see you later. What was that about? Beats me? They surely didn't seem to have any problems between the two of them. So what's this meeting all about? Matt Rogan undrinks coffee. Later after school. You'd better tell me what's going on later, or you won't hear the last of me. Don't joke around about that. She can be scary when she wants to be. Razalo. I took a sip of my undrank cup of joe as it yelled at me. How dare you? I'm probably worried over nothing, and it'll all be fine. Allow us to continue. As I promised, I met Akira at the school gate. I'll tell you in more detail. Let's get to Ishtar, is my treat. Oh great, so they can, you know, they can reuse that picture again. Already. Had a slice of cake. She's gonna fill us in, boys. Doesn't sound good. No, it's not like that, but I'm more interested in what's going on with you recently. Huh? I said I'm more interested in you. Seriously, why? Is this an interrogation or a friendly chat? What's the meaning of this? Why? Because you're trying to charm me, and it's working. Haha, you're just yanking my chain. Kana is attractive, but you have other qualities that she doesn't. It sounds like I've been giving Akira mixed signals after all. That's right. I can't help it but think that you're interested in me as well. Wait, are they talking about mixed signals? I have a feeling he isn't joking. What a nerd. Does he really like me? You're not currently dating anyone, right? Well, yes. This is gonna be the dude who sent his spirit out. Well, I broke up with Kana, and I'm officially asking if you want to go out with me. I was beside myself and didn't expect this. Wait, hang on. Wait. Was it her who said she's dating someone? He broke up, she didn't. So she's cucking someone. The spirit of the cuck has chased them down. But for some reason, I can't fight the feeling that I do have feelings for Akira. Why are they not facing each other? Megara, I don't know. I think it's some sort of Japanese tradition. Wait. I'm completely serious, Coco. I mean it. Although I know it's a little sudden, he went out of the way to say it to me face to face, instead of texting me. Hey, baby, you want some fuck? I then asked myself, have I not been jealous of Kana who has a hot boyfriend like Akira? Have I not ever thought about secretly asking him out? The truth is, I have. I've screwed around with a lot of guys, but if there was a guy I wanted to go steady with, it's definitely Akira. He seems so loyal, leaving his girlfriend because I'm slightly hotter. Can I have some time to think about this? It's a little sudden. Yeah, sure. What if he said no? I didn't get to taste much of it due to being absorbed in the conversation. The fuck? Is the MC a girl or what? Right, the main character is a boy, but when you are inside this visual novel, you play as a girl. We leave the restaurant, and Akira turns to me with a cheerful tone. I know I said it already, but I'm completely serious about this. I see. Just think about it, okay? I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. After Akira left, I let out a full sigh and laughed to myself. I feel sort of bad for Kana, but hey, what's a girl to do? At that moment, Coco, I heard a small voice behind me. It's going to be our friend, she followed us. Shit, what are you doing? Kana? Kana makes a hateful expression while standing before me. I told you to come right back and let me know what's going on. Why were you with Akira? Oh, so you saw us? Duh, I saw you two meet in front of the school gate. No, you've got it wrong. Let's go. You can explain yourself later. Oh my. Kana led me to the deserted Tenzu shrine, the place that the Shinto priest was murdered by the cursed shadow from before. He merely wanted to talk to me. I didn't do anything weird with Akira. Well, if you're telling the truth, then why are you acting all nervous? I remembered back to our conversation about dating. There's no way I can bring that up now. I'm so disgusted! I went through the trouble of being nice to you and help you out. You're trying to take him from me, aren't you? You're betraying me by stealing Akira away from me. I'm not betraying you. Yeah, that'll work, won't it? Very convincing, dear. I blurted out the first thing that came to mind. Suddenly my back was frozen stiff. It's the same thing I've felt many times so far. Ugh. The cursed shadow emitted a low moan and appeared out of nowhere. Is this thing out to get me for messing around with guys again? I can't deny it, because I just had this conversation with Akira. Anyway, I have to get away. I turned on my heel to run, but I was a little too late and the shadow attacked. Yee-gee-ga! My neck started twisting. Kana, please help me, is what I wanted to say, but my voice wouldn't work. Then a snap is heard. I shouldn't have told Akira after all. Oh dear, bad end. Well, we're fucked, aren't we? We're done for. Damn it! I cursed myself again for my stupidity. I should have trusted the dialogue and agreed not to meet up with him. What? Shit, I can't die now after coming this far. I'm probably so close to clearing the game. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. This game probably will overlook one mistake. That might just be the way it was programmed to work. This is my second chance, so in other words, I can't give up now. Wait, what? I went to load my last save state, but the title screen wouldn't show up. No matter what I do, I can't get the title screen to load. What the? Not nail polish, my one weakness. Suddenly a hand appeared on the screen. It was accompanied by a threatening voice. How dare you, sir, how dare you murder me? You will die a horrible death, just like I did, as you did. A grater-like, broken fingernail hand job. You're Iwata. The words stopped coming out of my mouth. The hand came out of the screen and grabbed my head. It twisted it at an impossible angle. Effectively... effectively killing me. Or does he mean effectively killing me? As in doing it well, or just like, in essence, I was murdered. Ending number 10. Bad end. 6. Brilliant. Just amazing. Anyway, I think that's like the end. Like if we made different choices, we could get to the true ending, I think. But because they're only like 40 minutes until it's 2 hours, and I just go over 2 or 3 hours, I think we're going to wrap it up there, guys. And that is going to be the end of Bad End. If you want to know a secret, what's coming soon is going to be Pigeons and Chill. Effectively finish the game. Nah, that's gonna be the end. I'm not doing any more now. I'll see you guys. Guys, look, I'll see you on Tuesday. Alright, and we'll have some pigeons to fuck. Okay? I'll see you then. Night-night. Don't let Joe Rogan bite.